Welcome to my top 10 most anticipated and noteworthy comics for April 30th, 2025. I'm Mike Spider Slayer. Welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. If you love daily comic book content and you like me helping you make decisions on what comic books to buy, and you've been watching for a while, hit that subscribe button, guys. What are you waiting for? Also, if you want to become a member of my YouTube channel, it's super easy. Just go onto that home screen, hit that join button. As low as 99 cents a month, you can get early access to my videos. You can get stickers. You can get badges to flex how long you've been a member of Comic Book Corner 2.0. And of course, yes, it does help support the channel. So thank you so much. Whether you do or don't, I always appreciate you watching. All right, so here's the book that's on the hot seat. And you're going to laugh at this one. It's Kid Juggernaut issue 1. Obviously a book to be discussed on Worthy Ones to see if it's worth your hard-earned cash. And this one says, The Unstoppable Justin Jin, the origin story of one of the hottest new characters in the Marvel Universe. Okay, let me tell you something. Is this one of the hottest new characters that you heard in the Marvel Universe? Yeah, I don't think so. Now, this is only a one shot. So if you want to spend your money on it, go for it. Again, I'm just going to talk about it on Worthy Ones. 48 pages for the price of $7. All right, here's a book that's on the rise, and this one is Godzilla vs. Spider-Man. This is issue 1. Now, the reason why it's on the rise is because we've had other Godzilla comics come out. We've had Fantastic Four, we've had the Hulk, and the Hulk one was really good, and I enjoyed it. So now it has my favorite character, Spider-Man, in there, and I'm like, okay, well, definitely, why not check out Godzilla vs. Spider-Man? Always a lot of fun. And this week, I think we're getting like Spider-Man versus the Predator, so that could be fun too. 32 pages for the price of $5. Now, officially kicking off this top 10, and coming in at number 10 is an annual, which are always a hit or miss, but it's Detective Comics, and it's been solid. We got Batman Detective Comics Annual Issue 1. So this is obviously a mystery that Batman can't solve. That's how it's titled here. And I think we're going to get Al Ewing on this as well. So I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see. Again, it's an annual. Sometimes I don't always buy the annuals, but I don't think it's a very heavy comic book week. It's 40 pages for the price of $6. Coming in at number 9, we have The Seasons. This is issue 4. Now, I feel like this is a little bit of a slow burn of a comic book about these group of sisters who represent, I guess, seasons. I mean, that's their names, right? Like summer, spring, fall. So you got them, and there's this crazy carnival that's hitting towns and it's killing people. So you don't really know the extent of this carnival yet. You've just been introduced to the characters here, which has been fine. It's a good character piece, but we'll see how the action ramps up because I am ready for that at this point. 32 pages, $4. Coming in at number 8, we have the Fantastic Four. This is issue 31. This is the book that I've been reading under the One World Under Doom banner. I think it's been pretty good. The stories have been fine. We got introduced, I think, in the last issue, Ben Grimm losing his powers. So now we're going to have somebody else probably lose their powers, and they're going to be known as the Fantastic Two after this issue. So that could be good. Legacy numbering 724, 32 pages, $4. Coming in at number 7, could be a really fun book. This is called Lost Fantasy Issue 1. This is published by Image, and there is a world where there's mythological creatures and monsters beneath the land, and they've been contained, but now it looks like these monsters are coming up to rise once again. This could be fun. There's like monster hunters, all kinds of stuff. There's fun homage covers to like Final Fantasy in this book. I put this one on my pull list. I'm excited for it. 48 pages, $5. Coming in At number 6 is the next book that I'm following under the One World Under Doom banner, and that's Red Hulk. This is issue 3. Hunted by Doom, Thunderbolt's Ross has escaped Dr. Doom's dungeon. But if you read the last issue, you wind up getting to see the Hulk and Machine Man and Deathlock come across a big Doombot that has been formed based off of little Doombots. This book is just fun, lots of action. I really enjoy it, and the artwork is good too. Can't wait for it. 32 pages, $4. Here we are, top 5. I don't think we've seen this book in a little while. We got Void Rivals, issue 18. All it says, at long last, Zerta. This book is $4. Now, I think this Zerta character might be one of the main components to what's going on in the Energon universe and discovering all the different types of species that's going on in Void Rivals. It's been a really good book. I really do think they're like almost the heart of the Energon universe. And I think in very many ways, this is the book that's kind of left behind in the Energon universe, but it's still really good lore. I love it. Like I said, it's a $4 comic. Coming in at number 4. Is this actually it? The return of Something is Killing the Children? This is issue 41. So in this one, we have Erica's past being discovered some more. And I guess this is her younger years being brought up in the House of Slaughter. So we're really getting to get an insight of who the character was before she became the Monster Hunter, before she was recruited to the House of Slaughter. Now she's going to be in the House of Slaughter, and I like that stuff. Again, it gives the character growth, but will we get the continuation of the story that we have been, I don't know, that's been left behind like already months ago, instead of diving so much deeper into the character's past? We'll see. 32 pages, $5. All right, coming in at number 3 is always a really good comic book. We have Space Ghost. This is issue 12. This is the continuation, I think, of Space Ghost trying to defeat all his enemies that have been introduced into the series as of right now. I mean, full of action, lots of heart. I love seeing a little bit of the history of Space Ghost and what he's been through, and then obviously the relationship with the kids. It's been the surprise book of 2024 going into 2025. I will always recommend this. If you can find a trade on this, definitely go ahead. You won't be disappointed. You don't even have to be a Space Ghost fan, guys. This is a $5 comic. Coming in at number 2, we have one of my favorite books from Image. This is Feral. This is issue 12. And we have Elsie, Lord, and Gigi, who escaped the crazy Catwoman's clutches, and now it looks like they're going into a pet supermarket or a Petco, PetSmart type of store, and they're going to be trapped in there, or maybe they're looking for food. Whatever the case may be, I think that's going to be awesome. The last issue was a good jumping on point. We got introduced to new characters also. Always a great book. 32 pages, $4. And after number 1, we are not done, guys, as we do have those noteworthy comics to talk about. And of course, there may be my top 10 here that I'm showing you, but I gotta show you some of the other books that are coming out because it might interest you, right? All right, so my number 1 most anticipated comic is The Ultimate Spider-Man issue 16. Now, this one is gonna be cool because this has to deal with Mysterio, and we're going to learn the origin of this Mysterio character. But what I also want to know is, did Mysterio put up this facade of showing Peter that he killed Harry Osborn but actually didn't? Will we get that revealed to us, or is Harry actually dead? I don't know, but whenever Mysterio is around, all things are up in the air, right? So this one is 32 pages for the price of $5. All right, on to those noteworthy comics, and we always kick it off with Marvel, and we start with the final issue of NYX. This is issue 10. Listen, it's not hurting me any. I haven't read this book since issue 2, and it's good to see that hopefully Marvel is recognizing that some of these books should not be on store shelves. There's too many books. Let's get less books, better creators, and get better quality titles, kind of like what DC has done. Next, we have Hell Hunters issue 5. I know a lot of people are enjoying this book. Then we have Doom Academy. This is issue 3, so we got more Doom stuff, along with Thunderbolts Doom Strike. This is issue 3. Then we have Weapon X-Men. This is issue 3. Next, we have Rogue Savage Land issue 4. Then we move on to those DC comics. We have World's Finest. This is the annual issue 1. I don't know if this is starting that story with the whole yesterday thing that is crossing over with the other DC books. And then we have Batman The Long Halloween, The Last Halloween. This is issue 7. We have The Question All Along the Watchtower. This is issue 6. Followed by the conclusion to Black Canary. This is Best of the Best. This is issue 6. Next, we move on to those indie comics, and we start off with Radiant Black, issue 33. If you guys jumped on board of this, let me know what you think of it. Then we have Stephanie Phillips Grimm. This is issue 22. Followed by Thundercats. This is issue 15, which I dropped again. And then we have Rockefellers. This is issue 5. And then we have Snot Girl. This is issue 20. Followed by Power Rangers Prime. This is issue 6. And then we have The Savage Sword of Conan. This is issue 8. So there you guys have it. There are all the comics that I'm anticipating and some of those noteworthy comics for the end of April 30th, 2025. Where is this year going, man? My gosh. But if you guys enjoyed it, let me know in the comments below, and let me know some of the comics you're most excited about for this week. And as always, guys, I leave you more content right here to click on. And remember, support the local comic shops. Keep buying, keep collecting, but always read your comics so we can have great comic conversation. Guys, have a wonderful Friday, and I will see you on Saturday.